In this lesson, we will explore how you can create users with random passwords. So the password lookup plugin can be used to generate random passwords and store these passwords in a local file. And note that strictly the password plugin generates a random string, and using it as a password makes it a password. So you can use it to get any kind of random string. And you can use it to define a variable, as in my password, lookup password credentials plus item length is 6. Watch the documentation for the password plugin, because it does have a couple of other options as well, apart from the length. So this defines the directory with the name credentials, with a file that matches the user's name, so that the password can be handed out to the user later. And after defining the variable, you can use it as a password by applying the password hash filter. Let's have a look at users with password.yaml for an example. And if you want to, you can use cleanupusers.yaml to clean up the users that were just created. Just for your convenience, because we are working with users so often in this course, you might want to clean them up a little bit. So let's have a look at users with password. And there we go. What do we see? We define this variable, and the variable is set to my password. Lookup password credentials plus item length is 6. Then the debug module is going to print the password. Here we generate a random password and we want to see what it is like. So we do that for user item. What is this item? Well, item, as you know, comes from a loop. Here we have the loop, which is using the lines query on the file users.txt. And this file users.txt is processed one by one. Then we have user, and in user we define item with the password that was just randomly generated. And now we are using the password hash filter on this my password to hash it. We require the password to be updated on create of the user, and we are using the loop again over users.txt. So before we run this, let's have a look at users.txt, and there you can see a couple of users exist. And let's run it. Ansible playbook on users with password, and there we go. Oh, we get okay. Well, all these okays, that's kind of boring. I don't want to see okays. I want to see something changing. So let's do cleanup with users, which is going to remove all these users. Notice that here as well, we are using the lookup plugin with a query on users.txt to remove them. So Ansible playbook cleanup users, there we go. All users are disappearing. And then we can run our playbook with users with password again, and that will actually create the users. Here we go. All the users have been created with their new password. And that is how you can use the plugin as well as the filter to provide for dynamic passwords.